Okay, here we go. Welcome. Hey guys, thanks for joining me and Tim. Hey, how's it going?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're from Misfits-Attic, and you're one half of.
I am one half. We have a lot of other developers and contractors that help us a lot. But yeah, my wife Holly and I kind of started it, and then now I should shout out Jeremy too, who's been with us for forever. Yeah, we've got a handful of contractors, and Brendan Morrow is doing art and stuff like that. But yeah,
very talented.
The main core is definitely Holly.
That's right. And this is you guys have made a few games. You might know you from a virus named Tom, but you are just about to release a very different game. Actually, I know we're live, but I'm gonna shut that window because I can hear cars.
Oh, that's right. I'll tap dance right now.
This is what happens when you live in the city. It's very loud.
I'm gonna show off my Double Fine right now.
Okay, because you actually work at a Double Fine studio.
I do. They're awesome. Tim and Greg and all those guys are amazing. They let a couple of us indies squat in their space, which is kind of mind blowing. It's really funny because sometimes I talk to independent game developers, and living in San Francisco is like I have this oppressive mortgage. And there's all these
San Francisco is not kind to anyone, but developers, I think it's just cruel.
Right, and so that's like one side of it, where everyone's just like, how in the world and why do you do that?
Yeah.
But then the other side is I make statements like, oh yeah, well, if you want to swing by Double Fine, because it's like I work out of those offices, and they're just like, how does that work? And like before that, I worked out of the IGN offices, so it's like
that's really kind.
It's like a whole new level of like privilege, like.
And IGN is really rad because, like, in addition to that, they also host like some like indie meetups.
Yep.
And they know they do some
mix
every year. They've been doing that now.
IGN's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, GameSpot hosted some meetups that we did.
Yeah, and we try to. I actually want to host the one coming up soon, but I also try to do streaming of indie games during GDC and E3 every year, depending on the timing and how everything goes.
Right.
So, but like, back to the main event here. So you are at the tail end of finishing a game, Duskers.
Yes,
that's
very
coming out next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, yeah, I think so. We've been like holding off on this date because everything is just kind of culminating at the same time, and I was like afraid that we wouldn't get the build out and like everything to line up perfectly. But it's looking like it'll come out next Wednesday. Okay,
that sounds good. And this is because actually a lot of people are known for watching me play games that make me freak out and scream. Now, your game isn't horror in a very standard sense, but it is scary. I mean, especially the premise of it. You're like this solo dude in space, and you're going from ship to ship trying to find stuff to help, get out and stay alive. And you can't find any humans.
It's not a happy game. It's not a happy game. I think it's funny. I find like Holly, my wife, she's always joking around. She's like, in life, I'm animated and I'm always joking and I'm always super positive. And then whenever I do anything artistic, it ends up being very dark.
Okay.
Like, about the same time was funny, but it was very dark humor. Like, it was, and now this is even way darker because like it's about existential risk and like the ending of humanity and all that kind of fun stuff. And so yeah, the game itself, it's really interesting because sometimes when I describe it, it's kind of like a slow boil in a way. It's a lot like Alien, and it's a lot like it's inspired a lot by games like the. So there's a game Capsule. It's kind of a weird game that Adam Saltzman and Robin Arnott made. That was super visually. That was what I kind of was going after.
If there's something that's really obscure that scares people, chances are Robin Arnott made it because he always makes these like really strange games.
So you know what? It's funny is that so I did get him to do some sound design.
Oh, really?
Yes. So toward the end, we were like kind of. Yeah, it was one of those things where I always wanted to kind of work with him, and then I loved Capsule, and I talked to him about it. And then toward the end, I was like, "Oh, come on, let me just get him," because he's doing sound stuff, and so he didn't really have time. But I think there was a point at which he was just like, "I need something else to kind of use, like, to get my brain out of sound cell for like a month or something like that." And I was like, "Hey, what's up? I got this game," and he loved Duskers, so he was able to add in a lot of So there's a lot of ship noises that we started layering in as you're going through it. And I didn't want anything cheap. I didn't want, like, there's very few, I won't say there's zero, but there's almost no jump scares in the game.
Okay.
It's a lot about building tension and a slow ratcheting of, like, anticipation, right?
I think that's really accurate because the thing that like freaks me out about your game so much, it's never like what happens. It's never like the gunshot, right? It's the anticipation of it. It's the idea that you're in space, there are monsters around, and you don't want them to kill you. So it's not so much the scream of somebody coming to get you, so much as it's the fear of not knowing, the unknown of what's in these rooms and how to avoid them. So, all right, I guess it seems like we are going to get started here. You guys let me know if you see anything else weird. Sounds like, I think with the gameplay audio, it'll be a lot easier to get through this. So let's switch to, also, as Tim is here, if you guys have questions, throw it in the chat. Tim can answer them for you. So I am going to, let's see, go to, this one seems right. Awesome, here we go. All right, so where are we right now? Tell me, like, we're obviously in space. This little prism right here is me. But like, this place is much bigger than we think it is. Like, here's the universe, or here's galaxy. Right? So here's me in this quadrant. But like, how big does this game get? Like, you go even all the way to universe. There's no data there. So, what's that? What's up with that?
You gotta get some data.
All right, I need more data.
You need more data. I didn't want to bring it up because I mean we're on stream and
I don't have enough data.
Yeah. It's like your sprint plan is bad.
It looks like there's a lot to investigate around here.
So that's actually, so one of the things, and this is going to be a little producer-ish, but one of the things when we finished Virus Named Tom, because we loved it and a lot of people loved it, but we noticed a couple things that were really difficult. Like, one was that the playtime, you know, we put in all this effort to designing these levels, and after about, like, you know, 6 to 8 hours or whatever, when someone was done with it, then they move on, and they weren't, like, telling their friends, as they weren't seeing the window pop up. So we were like, okay, we need to do something about this content, because everyone was like, you know, we want more content, and so procedurally generated, right? And I actually, so when you procedurally generate these things, all of a sudden we can have this massive scale that normally we could only do in a AAA game.
Okay.
But one of the side effects that's awesome about it is that when you're playing your own game, like when I play Duskers now, it's still super fun for me because I don't know what's coming. So like, I've kind of fallen in love with like procedural generation. So like, it could be that on my next game I'll do that again.
Yeah, it's perfect for this style of game too, right? Where we're going through all these ships, and no one from the player to the developer themselves have ever experienced things in the same way, because they are organic. So the computer itself is surprising even you, which is really interesting.
It's awesome. It sucks when you're trying to fix bugs sometimes, because there's like a bunch of systems interacting, and so instead of being like on a Virus Named Tom, I'd be like, what level? And I could go to the level and I could replicate it. But now they're just like, oh, well, like, there was an airlock, and there's a thing going on, or whatever. I'm just like, oh, okay, that's fun.
All right, well, let's go to the next area then. Looks like there's 2 here. Can I go to both or only one?
You have enough feel for both. You can hit space if you want to take a peek at what's in there. So the thing about it is that, and this is kind of, you know, this is one of those games that, you know, at first it might be a little bit overwhelming because there's all these different types of ships. It kind of matters, like, certain ships tend toward different things, so that means key, okay? That's like, you're gonna find different sorts of things in that than you would in like a military ship or whatnot. And so like, what,
Sorry. My, something new as well today is that my poor little dog Simone got fixed this week, and he has a cone. I'll show him at the end so you guys can pity him. But he's trying to walk around right now, and he keeps knocking his cone into things. He doesn't know how to he doesn't know how to walk with it yet. So it's really, really cute and sad. It's mostly,
it's sad though.
Yeah.
So anyway, what I would do if I were you is I would go after something like, see,
this is the benefit of having you here.
Yeah, so you see how there's like one infestation type and it's not that old and it's not volatile. That means it's kind of easier. So like, at this stage in the game when you're first playing, I think it's just it doesn't really matter. I'm getting into like kind of like, you know, pro level stuff here. So like right now you're just like, I'm just gonna go to a ship. I'm gonna go see what's in there. You know?
So which one would you say you'd recommend then?
Actually, so the only thing about the other one is there's a trade list. I don't
Sorry,
really
I am
think
messing
it
up real
matters that
fast.
much.
I am messing with audio because apparently some people didn't like my audio. So now I know you guys are hearing an echo. I know. Give me 1 second. So the only other thing I can do is I can remove my audio from the mic and go with this mic cam because the other one you guys are saying is choppy. So tell me if this one sounds better. I'm listening to you right now. Does this sound better? This is my test.
This is better, at least not skipping.
Better? Worse? Is everyone mad? Do you guys hate us? What do you want? Tell me what to do. Sounds better. All right, cool. Fixed. Good job. All right, sorry about that, you guys.
I did nothing.
This is streaming 101. Sweet. Okay, everyone says better. I'm happy. Great. I'm super stoked. All right, here we go. So going back to 3. Okay, so now we're back. Sorry about that. So we're gonna go. I got confused. We said this one, right?
Whatever you want.
Dang it.
Either one.
I appreciate that.
One of them has a trading post that you can like trade things at, but the other one's.
You're here for a reason. You're supposed to tell me which one is better. No, I'll just. Okay.
Go that one.
Every time you jump between systems, your propulsion fuel recharges. Oh man, this sounds important. Done.
We're doing it. Look at that.
Everything sounds so severe, and in this game, a lot of times it'll say stuff like, it'll do things like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" I'm like, "Don't ask me if I want to do it. Because now I'm really stressed out. Just like confirm that it's a bad decision. Don't make me feel like shit about it."
Oh, but shit makes us happy.
I know how we're doing this thing. So,
okay, so go in there.
This is a big one. So we're
gonna.
gonna.
Sophia too.
So there's a lot of stuff on the screen, and I know we were just saying that like this game can sometimes possibly feel intimidating, but let me like break it down for you. Like it is amazing how quickly I got right into this game and felt like I not only could do it, but that I was super smart, which I love when games make like you feel like you're just a genius.
Yeah.
This game makes you feel like you're a coding hacker superstar, and all it does is teach you a few little tricks. So like in the lower right, you're saying, you know, B is board. Like I just clicked B and now I'm boarding it. A lot of this is done through input commands. And I love that. Feels good.
You picked up 2 drones.
I've picked up multiple drones, so I can choose which drone I want, but I like the ones I have. I'll explain why. Noah, number 1, that's my man. He's got a turret that sometimes works. That's
rename
nice.
Him if you want.
No, tell me about this motion, because I think this is real mean of you. My motion says it is 31 out of 50. Like, you're telling me that I can only use motion 50 times in this game? Because I use it a lot.
You can refill it for a little bit of scrap.
All right. And I'm picking up scrap every time I go to these places.
Totally.
So it's not like a deal breaker when I run out. Because
it's just another way to just stress you out.
You guys are about to see how freaking important it is to use motion in this game.
Actually, this is what's really funny. So we taught the game, the tutorial and all that stuff, we teach motion, right? Because it's the easiest upgrade to use to explore the ship. And then, like, the problem is that a lot of people become, like, super dependent on it. And so then when we take it away, because the second time you play, I take it away and I give you stealth instead, which is another really powerful one. But like because people don't know how to use it, I get a lot of comments about that. So like we were trying to add in hints and do all this stuff.
Right.
It's because the whole game is about adapting and using different tools to get, you know, just to survive.
Right, because they only have 3 each, and you have to swap them instead of using it. I'm actually going to jump right in so that we don't waste any more time, because it actually does take time to get through this. We already have someone who asked, is this similar to Faster Than Light? I haven't played Faster Than Light.
So it's similar to Faster Than Light in the fact that there are many rooms and you have a top-down view. But in Faster Than Light, like you're trying to manage your ship and trying to mitigate. I guess in both of them you're trying to mitigate problems that are going on. But this one is more like you're exploring that ship. So it's kind of like still a roguelike, but it's more like you're crawling through that ship and exploring it, and then using the ship against the inhabitants in the ship. So it's different than Faster Than Light, but I can totally see the comparison. And Faster Than Light is awesome, so I will totally take that.
Okay. Well, It's got its own. I think maybe when we get into the actual gameplay, you can see some of the differences in it. So here we go. Here's some little background, some lore here.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is that as you go through these vessels, you're going to find like these different logs, and you have like a little small artificial intelligence called Jill that and so she's picking up that in this log, someone mentions artificial intelligence.
Okay.
And so one of the things that you're trying to figure out is like how everybody died or what happened. And so she's filing that away under Singularity for you. I don't know if you guys are sci-fi nerds, but Singularity is supposedly that point at which, artificial intelligence like goes crazy faster than us. And the idea is that like
when they start looking down on us now.
Big time. And it's like exponential, right? So it's like the joke is that like we're like, oh, look at the cute little artificial intelligence. It's like telling me how to get to the other side of the street.
Where are we in the relationship in the movie Her? Are we at the point where she found that other dude who's like smarter?
We're right about at the point where that OS comes out.
No.
So,
all right.
Well, no. At this point, in theory, it could be that the OS came out and like everybody's dead, right?
Yikes.
Yeah.
So here's a good question, and you don't have to answer this, but like I was just wondering the other day when I was playing this. In the airlock, this game starts when you open the airlock. Is there ever a monster when you open the initial airlock? Isn't that cruel?
That would be cruel.
All right, so that won't happen?
That's not going to happen.
All right, so a lot of this, honestly, is opening these airlocks, which I'm doing all through my console. So you'll see everything that I'm doing. I can't really point to the screen.
What's the resolution that they have? Because you can
1080.
Okay. You can always control plus if you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys can see the you guys can see everything that I'm typing in the lower right over here in the console. It says A1. When I typed that, it's telling them that I want to open up that airlock. And now I want to move all my drones. I'm controlling these drones, 1, 2, and 3. Their names are Noah, John, and Colin. I love them dearly. And I can move them.
You can move them in two different ways. You can either zoom in on the drone view with space,
or I can type their names.
Correct.
So here they are.
Now you can.
I'm being
You can
Noah.
move them with the arrow keys, so you're gonna see what they see, which is basically like, sort of. I don't know if you guys ever see like imagery from like Slam or anything like that, but basically it's sending out all these data points and kind of getting them back. So you're kind of seeing the world through the drone.
Right. And there's an access terminal, but I want to. Noah is the guy who like grabs everything.
Right.
So let's say I want to take everything in this room. How would I do that?
You would do, you'd do gather space all.
Gather all, and Noah does his thing.
Yeah.
Now I can do that, hit space, which goes back to my broad view, and you can see Noah right now is going through the room currently, and he's picking up everything because that's what I told him to do, and he does what I say.
If you want to be really cool, you can say, and so it auto-completes, like when you type in NAV, it'll just go navigate, and you can just hit space. So you can say nav space.
Oh.
So just do NAV space, and then 1.
And then this is a new area. This is R2.
Now semicolon.
Oh, damn! So now we're doing like extensive stuff. Now I'm like going even farther.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm doing the same thing where I'm telling him to gather all. Right. And we can go to his view again. And Bits, it's your prop gen. You've enabled rooms to be this length and width.
This narrow. Getting those two guys by.
So now he's doing his thing. So
there might be more stuff further down there. Because you only see what he sees, so you gotta drive him down there.
You know what? I might have messed up then because there were times when it wasn't yellow that I didn't put gather because if it wasn't yellow in this view, I wasn't doing anything, which is really interesting. This looks like it's a power hub, so that means I want 2, which is John. So right now I'm going to tell, I can control him, but to move him, it's navigate, right? So you navigate to...
Do this, just hit 1 now.
Okay,
so navigate 2 space 1.
2 space 1.
So that's going to navigate drone 2 to where drone 1 is.
Oh.
Or to the room that he's in.
I didn't know that.
And then, hit semicolon.
Semicolon.
Semicolon, then type generator. So what he's going to do now is he's going to go to the room that drone 1 is in, and then he's going to activate his generator.
These are top hacks.
Yeah. We're getting serious right now.
Oh, we got a question from Goob. Can you create a script or something? Send Noah to place A, send Tom to place B. Yep, that's all that's happening right now. Sorry,
so check this out, right? So,
yeah.
Like, just for example, like, basically you're asking, can we create an alias? So type in, just for kicks and giggles, type in end. What end does is it's an alias that says everybody go back to the ship.
Oh, and that's actually really helpful.
Right.
Because there are times when, let's say, maybe something goes wrong. I know there's like a lot of times in this game where like something goes wrong and you want everyone to go back to ship. Go back to the ship. Go back to the ship. I can actually hit end, and that's probably one of the fastest ways to make sure everyone was home.
Type alias. So this is your alias file.
Mm-hmm.
So you have two aliases right now, begin and end. And so what you can do is, if you wanted to,
I can make shortcuts for myself.
You can make a shortcut, basically, yeah.
That's really fascinating. So now I'm like basically coding at this stage.
Right. So you could say.
Doesn't that make you feel smart? I feel smart when I can actually code in a game that it's not so far-fetched, where it seems plausible. This seems legitimate. It seems like I could be a dude at a computer right now doing this. At the same time, I'm not typing these absurd calculations into a computer that I wouldn't understand. Everything's really easy.
The game, you don't need these aliases to play the game. You don't need to use the semicolon to play the game, but like if you want to.
You need any of this. I was doing just fine before he showed up. Nobody died. I didn't lose one drone. Not one.
So now type begin.
Which one?
Begin.
Begin. There's a lot going on.
So that tells 1 and 2 to go in, and it says, hey 2, if when you go in there's something to power it.
What?
Yeah, look at that.
I just want you to know that saves me a lot of time.
Here's the problem.
Oh, they got stuck. So this is really fascinating.
See that narrow room?
And this room's really skinny.
And it's also, not only is it skinny, but then there's a terminal right there, so the two of them can't get by it.
So what's, tell me the terminal, what that does. Generally. So now look, I have power, so I can open up all these rooms. But I don't want to open up all these rooms. Do I? No, I don't want to open up all these rooms. And the reason for that...
I can't believe the number of people I watch play this, that they're like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to like go in that room. I'm like, why would you go in that room?
So I'm going to show you guys why you can't. I'm going to type in my favorite command, which is motion. Motion is done by number 1, Noah. And my beautiful friend Noah here can basically help to detect motion in rooms. Not always at 100% accurate, but enough to let me know when some shit's gonna kill me. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit motion. And right now I can already determine that there is a monster down. That room doesn't have a name.
When the rooms get powered, that's when you kind of know information about them.
But there's shit in that room. There's nothing in R4. And there could be something in R3, which is really cruel.
Probably not, because the door's open and it hasn't eaten your face.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. That was really dangerous.
Well, no, that was already open.
Okay.
So we usually give you 2 rooms that are, like, safe.
Okay, so...
the beginning.
So D14 is clear, so I'm going to go ahead and open D14 right now. And all I do is type in D14. Because I've powered the generator, which I just did, I'm good. I'm not using 3, so I'm going to go ahead and navigate 3 to room 4. I'll send that little dude there right now.
You might have to move 1 out of the way.
Oh, right. Stupid 1. Look at this. That's real time. Calling you, buttface.
So
my drones are stupid.
Our pathfinding, like, actually does have some problems, which I...
But you argue this is about the...
No, I like it because it makes me feel like the drones are stupid. And it's like, every time I'm watching someone Let's Play, and they're like, God damn it, Colin, like, you know, that means that they're feeling that, you know, and I really like that.
It is true, like, so when they get stuck, that seems completely plausible that a drone in real life wouldn't know what's going on.
Right.
What did I find? I found a ship upgrade.
So that's a ship upgrade slot, and I don't want to, like, so let's just nest things a little bit here. You can actually, at some point, commandeer this whole ship.
Okay.
And then you'll have more or less ship upgrade slots, and ship upgrades are, like, they're pretty powerful, they're pretty cool. So you just activated the terminal there, so now it only has 1 command on it, defense.
Okay, but can you tell me this? Is there ever a reason why I wouldn't want to put defense on?
If you hadn't searched R4 and there was a defense in that room and you turned it on, it would
just kill my own drone.
Yes. But right now...
I'm not in anything that has my drone.
Yes,
so I can turn it on.
Turn that shit on.
Okay.
Now, there might not be defenses on this power grid.
And there might not be defenses where my monsters are.
Right.
So I'm not saving myself.
You might be, you might not be. So see, there's no, on this power grid, there isn't a ship to
So I don't need to turn them off because they never got turned on,
Right.
is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay, great. Now there's another thing over here in R2. What's that all about?
So that's the same thing, but it's destroyed.
Okay, it's
Now
unusable.
so now each one of those interfaces has the potential to have different commands.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only bummer about that.
Oh, right, because
Okay,
he's
so
my
there's
power
also
dude.
this. So check this
So
out.
I'm going to hit info on this.
So this is a ship upgrade called Reroute Power. It allows you to reroute.
That sounds important.
It's cool.
Okay.
So drone 3's got the tow on.
That's right. So I'm going to go back to my generator and hit generator because John is my only generator, so I need him for that.
That's what John does.
And I'm going to get nav 3, and I'm going to put him in R2. And then can I semicolon tow?
Oh my god, you totally could.
I'm a freaking genius. But
Wow.
one is going to get in the way.
Yeah, move him over the side. Noah's.
They're pretty fat.
They're kind of fat. I mean, it's.
Oh god.
Hey.
Yeah!
You did it, Colin. You did it. See?
So now I have Toad, and I'm going to take him home. So I'm going to nav 3 to R1. And then can I semicolon tow? Because then he will let go of it. Yeah. So now I'm taking that home. Now, I know that there's some bullshit in here.
There is.
And I don't know what to do about that. Right. So, and I don't know what's in here, and I know there's probably nothing in here.
Right.
So my next step is going to be to nav 1 to whatever room that is, R3. And it's cool that you can do multiple things at once, right? Like, I don't do it very often, but I can send him there. I could also send, while I'm doing this, I can send 3 to R3 as well. They can work together, whatever I want to do. But, like, you don't have to do this one piece at a time. You can be pretty snappy once you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Unlike me, like, I'm taking everything so slowly because I'm terrified that I'm going to get killed in here. All right, so I could probably do another motion because motion is done around Noah, which means if I want to know more about R5, I need to have Noah be closer to that room. So I'm going to do that now.
Yeah, it's any adjoining room, basically. Okay, so this is what.
Oh, great job, Noah! Like, this is a bunch of what?
So we added this because motion was too powerful, so we nerfed it. So basically, this means that there's interference.
I disagree.
There. So it's inconclusive, the results. However,
I'm gonna get killed.
However, there are things you can do.
I can open up D21. I assume if there's a monster in either of them, if they go into the other room, it would probably like determine it to be red. Would that not work?
No, it's inconclusive. So what you can do is you could. So there's a couple things you can do here, and this is where this is where the core of the game really lies, is in deduction, right? So one thing you can do is that there's badness behind D25 there on that bottom row.
I know that.
Okay, so if you opened up D25, you would know that
badness would be in R4,
and then you could go into the room they occupied. Also, right now you could open up D10 or D9 because the information that you know is R4. So if R4 goes red, then you knew something was in D9 or D10.
So wait, you're saying you think D9 and D10 are good? There's nothing in.
I have no idea. So, but if I open the door and nothing comes out of them, then they are good.
Right.
So it's like we got to use the information that we're given. The information that we know right now is.
Damn, this is good stuff.
Yeah. We know that R4 is. We know that we can know if something is in R4.
Right.
So
let's do that right now. I like that.
You also have a lure.
What's a lure?
So
What's a lure?
Right there. Lures.
Oh, I can lure my monster out.
Yeah.
I've never done that before, so that would be my first time I could utilize Colin's lure. But maybe I should check and see if D9 is bullshit yet.
Sure. Yeah, open up D9. Let's see if anything's in there. It'll probably wander out. They're curious, these things.
God.
Right? So, yeah, so if that thing doesn't go red, then there's probably...
But it can take a while.
So
I'm going to tell you this right now. I opened it and nothing happened, and then I went to get a drink. I went to get, like, a beer, and I came back and it was red. It took, like, 30 seconds, which is really rude.
So the reason it can do that is because we don't know what's behind D9, and there might be an open door.
He's in there!
So there might have been an open door on. So D9 might lead to a room, then there's an open door to another room. So it might have wandered all the way out from there.
There's a monster in there.
There is. So here's the thing. Is
okay.
We gotta put that monster somewhere. Where do you want to put it? We could put it in R3.
But I need that to get to R5.
But we could go through D9 and we could
Can the
see
monsters fight each other? If I open up D25?
So we didn't. I wanted to do that because I remember in like Fallout when I'd like see two enemies fighting. I'd be
It's
like, oh my
very
God,
exciting.
that's really cool. But then you just open up all the doors, let them all kill each other, and then you just walk through the ship. So.
So what do you think?
They have like a truce. The monsters. This is their hood. They're cohabitating this derelict spaceship, and they're like, you know what? I stay on my side of the room, you stay on yours. They're like roommates, basically. So.
No, it's
And then you're like
horrible.
coming into their apartment.
I don't like it.
And you're just trying to rob shit. You're just like.
I don't. That like is so scary that can even happen. I'm reducing my mic because I screamed. It's not my fault. I have like not that much regret about it. All right, these are important decisions. I just reduced my mic. All right, so this is important. These are important decisions. So there's a monster in here, and they don't kill each other.
Oh, that's bad.
Sensor activated in R4.
A4.
No, what?
So that seal.
What does that mean?
That seal isn't so good.
Does that mean it could open?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, I'll give you a hint. Go dock it.
Dock it?
Yeah, dock A4. This is pro level. This is pro level stuff.
Oh my God, I'm stupid. Wait, what'd you do?
Okay, hold on. All right. So you just redocked your ship to that airlock.
And saved that airlock.
Yeah, because the thing is that it has a weak seal, but when you
dock
to it, then your doors are holding it closed and it's fine.
Can I open it now?
Yep, you can open it. But that's like in a pinch, if you're having problems and there's only one of them, you can do that. And if you can, redock safely.
This is so intense. I don't want to lose any of my drones. I really love them. So I lost my motion, which really sucks. We need to find a plan here because we have a lot of monsters.
Yeah.
I have a lure, so I could lure them to R3.
That also would let you know what they are. You can also use your turret and just blow the crap out of them.
My turret is not accurate. My turret is
your
yellow.
Turret, it's yellow, so it's degrading, and it'll break eventually if you don't repair it.
Uh-huh.
Scrap.
And Noah's my favorite. Did I express that to you? Also, I've never used my turret. Like, what if it goes wrong?
That would be bad. Actually, what I would do is I would put the lure down. I would let them come in.
God.
And then I would blow the crap out of them if they're organic.
I don't know how to use my turret.
You just type turret and it'll activate. And it's within a 45 degree. You just gotta make sure.
All right.
Just don't screw it up.
This is so terrifying. So I don't want to kill all my drones. So do I only want to put Noah in danger here?
Yeah, that would be best.
All right. So 2 is my generator. So let's nav 2 to R2, and then I want him to find a generator. Right?
Yep. Bam. Look at you.
All right. Go. 1. Get out of the
Pretty
way.
good at that. Like, a lot of people. It's not complicated stuff. But
It's
a lot
not,
of people
but it
don't think to even try
it can freak you out. Also, I find that even though like this is a stream and I think it's fun to show you guys this game, it might not be the best streaming game because I have to think, and then I might not be talking or saying anything that cool. But like,
Right.
I'm like trying to make sure this works. So do I want to block this dude off in the airlock so he doesn't get killed? Right?
Yeah.
All right. So, oh my God, I hope I survive.
You might want to drop that lure though. Colin has.
Oh right, Colin's the one with the lure. All right.
The
So
only bummer about the lure is that if it's organic enemies, they super like the lure. If
What
it's
does that
not
mean?
organic, they're not as impressed.
I don't understand what that means. You mean like if they super like the lure, will they like? Oh wait, I did that
That
wrong.
would be good if they like.
Navigate 3 to R3. I almost think like just becoming him and nabbing him myself would be faster, but it's hard to tell. So I'm gonna drop a lure in this room.
Yeah.
All right. So how do I do that?
Just type lure.
All right.
Bam.
Lure dropped, and then you get the hell out of there. Oh look, it's got a little hook, little bait and hook. All right. A4. Should I do this in first person so that we can see the monster?
I would, because knowing. So here's the big thing about
This is so scary.
Here's the thing about
Noah.
It's really important that you know the enemies you're up against. Actually,
No.
type in stats.
No. I love Noah.
Okay, so there's only one enemy type, okay? That's really important.
How do you know that? I
Uh,
couldn't even tell which room had an enemy in it, and you can tell me how many enemies are in a.
Infestation types detected 1. Now that doesn't mean there's one enemy. That means there's one type of enemy. So here's where the deduction keeps deducting. Okay? So there's multiple types of enemies, and they all have different kind of things about them. So when you know what enemy type is in there, you can really like plan around that. So we're gonna find out right now.
I'm
what the enemy
stressed
type is.
out. I like this.
It's gonna be awesome.
I like Noah a lot.
Well,
Alright.
I mean, Noah probably won't live, but it's gonna be great.
Oh my god. Alright, so.
Noah's gonna be fine. I guarantee you, this is the
Can I
beginning.
back up so I can see more?
Type in turret
Why?
to activate your turret.
But he's not in there yet.
That's okay. You can arm it.
Oh, you're arming my. Okay, so I would have fucking died because I would have typed turret and hoped that it would have worked out. So now I'm armed.
You're armed, and now don't move him because as soon as you move him, it'll disarm.
Okay, all right.
Now.
So I need to open up
power.
D24.
Yeah, you can power it.
Oh, I didn't power. I thought I did. I thought no was on power.
You did. Yeah, he's
Or
like,
John.
John's kind of taking a smoke break.
You're a real piece of shit, John. You're not my favorite.
There's one thing you need to do, John.
That's why Noah's my favorite. It's specifically because of moments like this.
Right.
So, all right. Noah's my favorite. I'm gonna cut off D26 because I don't want John getting killed.
Yeah.
All right. So I've cut off everything. There's a monster in R4.
What do we? Yeah.
Tell me now. When I open D24, do I have to do anything, or do the turrets just work?
Turrets just work.
All right, so I'm going to go into first person now, and I'm going to type in D24. And then I'm just going to hope that I survive.
Yeah.
All right, and I can't back up. My console will be in the way of this monster. Oh my god!
You're not supposed to use the mouse in this game, but...
I didn't know you could do that. This is insane. All right, here we go. Oh god, Noah!
It's gonna be fine. Noah's gonna die, but... Oh no, you turned off the turret!
Oh, I did. I forgot about the move.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like it's got to be locked in. Oh, see, there wasn't even anything in there.
No! There's a monster in there!
What the fuck is that?
No.
Something looking for you.
You can hear it. It's purple! Oh, what is that?
Something scanning.
The monsters can scan?
This isn't an organic monster.
Does that mean I can get him out? What does that mean? It's not organic.
It's a patrol bot.
It's a mechanical monster?
It's part of it was part of the ship before. It was like a roaming defense.
Listen, I want to be really clear. Noah is my favorite. What should I do?
So I think what happens is that he came in. I think he came in.
No!
He didn't see you.
No!
And then he left.
But he's in there. I had to kill him.
So he doesn't. The patrol bots are. Oh, okay, that's just a glitch. The patrol bots are pretty dumb. They go to the center of a room and they'll scan it, and they don't see any threats. So you're kind of hidden in the corner there.
Should I move forward and then turret again?
Yeah, see, he left the room.
Show yourself. Show your dumb face.
Our robots are better than your robots.
Oh my god.
No.
No. No.
Ah! Dude, Noah just destroyed them.
That's really stressful. Can I see it?
Oh look, dude, you get scrap. Winning. At the beginning, we never allowed you to get any benefit from killing the enemies because I didn't want you to do that. But then, after a little while, it was like there are other ways to get rid of the enemies. I don't know. Have you ever killed an enemy in a different way?
No.
Okay.
Wait, yes. I sucked one out of an airlock.
There you go. Okay. So this is one reason why you might not always suck things out of airlocks is because you can get scrap out of it. So, because that was kind of like a.
So,
like a
did I get anything out of it?
You did.
Alright, so now I
gather that.
gather.
Yummy, yummy scrap.
So I ate him.
You ate his guts. His metal guts.
Oh my gosh.
And now we've cleared one room.
Good job, everyone. That's just one
so
room.
now go
There's
through
a
D9.
monster in the other one.
So you go through D9. So I think that's what you.
But there was a monster.
Oh,
There's a monster down there
okay,
too.
so remember how there was one
There's a
infestation
monster
type?
here.
Right. So you
So
know
it's I know it's a
it's
robot.
a robot. And robots are the most nerfed enemy ever. They're
Okay.
really weak.
I love weak monsters.
Yes. They're very predictable and they're very slow.
Okay, so I can basically go down this skinny ass hallway.
Yeah. You could just open that up.
Open this up and kill him, but I need to hit turret.
Yeah. Bam. D25.
Come get some.
Yeah.
You little shit. Dead. Gather his bones. Gather his zombie bones. There's nothing in there.
Oh, no zombie scrap.
Okay, so I can be pretty brave now. Like you're saying I can basically...
Ooh.
That's a power.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's a job for...
John. Finally, John, you're gonna do something.
He's pretty...
Don't screw this up, John.
I'll tell you what.
All you gotta do is sit like a mama bird on that generator.
He's not my favorite.
I don't like him either.
No.
You know, at first I just thought you were just being ridiculous, but now after seeing him in action, I'm not a fan.
He's not my favorite.
He's not Noah, I'll tell you that.
He's no Noah.
He's no Noah.
What's it to get power? What's it called?
Generator.
Generator. I always forget. There we go.
Do it, John.
Get there, John.
Today, John.
Don't
Today.
piss me off. So, alright, so now I got a bunch. I'm even gonna do... I'm gonna do motion anyway.
Whoa, look at that. So, we've got options, right?
I probably don't want John in there. Is John in danger? Or will my dude? Because there can be two, right?
Huh?
There can be two monsters in a room.
Oh yeah, there could be. Yeah.
Does the turret work twice?
Oh yeah, and just blow anything away that comes near it.
Should I just...
Till it runs out of bullets.
Should I just Terminator?
Or you could suck it out of the airlock.
Oh yeah, well, won't that take all the stuff out of there?
Yeah, that's true. If there's like a nice disabled drone that you could tow back,
I want that
it gets
stuff.
sucked up.
Noah!
Yeah. Come on, Noah.
Do that thing that I like.
The whole team is just on your back.
You're my favorite.
I can see why. Makes sense.
I'm not scared and you... I got a little scared.
I think the problem is that we don't have a nice animation of it, like falling apart. It's like it goes from like a drone to like dead.
I just thought, so like this, the curvature, I thought it would die by the time it gets there.
Right.
The fact that it got really close to Noah bothers me. What if there's more monsters?
You can hit control up.
What?
And then up again. So like that's a way to fast. That's like history.
Show yourself!
Oh lord. The hint came up.
That's a monster.
Dude, I can't wait. The problem is we're probably not going to get far enough in the game to get to some of the other monsters because they fucking scare me still.
No! Turi!
Hooray!
I don't want to die by a typo.
You totally can. So we got 7 minutes.
Okay.
Asteroids might hit.
What?
Uh-oh. And the door stopper's coming. These aren't like premium apartments. These are kind of like...
You're saying... I'm sorry. There's monsters and then there's just bullshit that happens on top of it?
Well, the asteroids happen, but we got 7 minutes. And you know what? There's only a 67 and 50 and 33% chance that it's going to hit those groups.
Oh my god! Show yourself! Oh my god, I'm so afraid.
Fine. It's gonna be great.
If there's any monsters in here, no big deal or anything. There's some juicy bits in this room. Come get them.
Yeah.
No turret.
Fine.
You think we're safe?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
You're
just the devious person who would program your AI to really screw me up.
Yeah, probably. But these patrol bots. They're you don't need to be afraid. They're happy. They just want to They're just looking for a mechanical.
Show yourself! Good. I have heart problems. What's that?
That's a terminal. You.
Damn it. Fucking.
Number 3.
I don't like that guy.
Yeah.
Noah's the only one.
Noah.
So,
Noah.
do I need to, would I ever need to use those though? Because I don't really need anything else.
Right now, I don't really think you do because this is like this is a vessel that only has robots on it. And you can use that for the defenses and stuff like that.
Do the robots shoot me or do they come
Yeah.
after me and eat me?
No, they'll shoot you. The robots, they don't shoot you.
Oh god, I keep thinking that
Yeah.
anything red is evil.
What's even better is we made it so that the ship defenses now. The ship defenses now move.
This is a huge room!
That's a big ass room.
Like, if he came from here, would he kill me? Like from under my underbelly?
Yeah.
My soft underbelly?
Well, you.
I think I'm okay. You think he would have come after me
Oh
by
yeah,
now?
right now. They're super critical. And they always go to like toward the center of the room.
How do you know if you've already been to a room?
So see these little blue marks around the edges of them?
Yep.
That's where you've been.
Okay. So I haven't been in R5.
You have not. And also R5 is dotted like that. That means that you've never accessed it.
Oh, right!
Fucking John, man.
So how do I power it? I need power
You need
to probably
another-
here.
You need another, well, there's not another power inlet, but there might be one behind D6 or behind D7.
Alright, do it.
Or you could dock your ship to A2.
Alright. Okay, so that's just dock. Oh, wait. Will it take my little dude there?
It'll take a little dude there, but the problem is that if there's a bad guy in there, then he'll come in and shoot your face, and he doesn't have a turret on.
Well,
You
I don't
can
have to
hold-
open A2, right? Or you want me to open A2?
Definitely open it too. But the other thing is, as soon as you move from A4, because that's got a weak seal, it'll start to.
Give me my weak seal.
Yeah.
Alright, so these are interesting decisions. I'm going to choose to go into these rooms and hope that I find power. Because Noah's my main squeeze.
Noah can't be stopped right now. He's got a turret. He's got 79 bullets. That's plenty.
What does that mean? Oh my god! He can run out of bullets? Is there anything that's
That
not
happened to
cool
me.
about your game?
That's happened to me. Like,
Oh right, that's not powered
it's
either.
like what was it? Alien? Aliens in the second Alien movie when like they got the defense turrets up and we were watching the bullets take down.
Yes.
All the time, like there'll be an enemy and I'll be like, why did my turret not fire? And I'm like, but
I mean, human error or not, like it's really stressful to die. Like, I don't care if it's because the gun jammed or I didn't count correctly. Like I'm dead.
the odds are that it's probably an 85 to 90% chance that that was a big ass one. The thing is that if Noah dies, he'll probably just get disabled and you can tow him out of it. Right?
You don't understand how I feel.
Oh, look, D20's open too. It's just sitting there open.
So I'm
See, this is what happens.
susceptible.
Sometimes you'll scan this room and you won't know what doors are there, and it'll be like, oh, it's green, it's fine, and then you'll go in, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, uh-oh, open door, and then something comes out.
You won't know what Goob asked, what if you have 3 drones in turret mode? You just funnel them in. Can you just like blow people away?
You can. But the thing is, so the thing about turret, so the thing is,
So, whoa! What's that? The wind.
Turret. What is that?
What is it?
What's gonna be great is when you run across like the 3-year-old child that like comes out to hug you.
Shut up!
Turret! Ah!
There's nothing alive.
Right.
Alright, so
Dude, we modeled
Oh,
the
power!
clone and we put him in here, and you're gonna turret him, aren't you?
oh my god, I could
You're gonna
never
see the little cone, and you're gonna be like, ah, it's a robot.
imagine me naming anything Simone. I would just die inside. Where's my so 2. So I want to open D23 because there's nothing in here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move, I'm gonna nav. What happened?
Oh, those asteroids are still coming.
No!
Okay, so we got a 34% chance it's gonna hit R4, right? 79% chance it's gonna hit R3, which is that one.
I'm really stressed
and there's
out.
a 58% chance it's gonna hit our 6.
And how long?
Our 4, our
In
3.
59 minutes, but that's
59
like...
seconds.
What? I need to move him!
Oh wait, look at that. It does say minutes. Oh my god, that's a typo.
Did I find a bug?
Yeah, you did.
All right.
Wow.
So I need to dock right now.
In 59 minutes.
I need to redock.
Well, see what happens. Well, what you need to do is worry about if this gets busted. You need to seal these rooms off, but you can't right there. I would seal
D23?
D23 definitely. All right, and you might want to redock.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I got no shame. So I'm gonna redock, but I'm not gonna open A2.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
dock A2.
Dock A2, and
I gotta write that down. Minutes thing. That's ridiculous.
what? I just thought you meant space time.
Space.
And like that means seconds. You know, like a soccer game, the time goes down like.
Right.
It's not
I
accurate.
can't believe that's been in the game. How long has that been in the game for? Nobody's complained about that. I guess whenever asteroids come, everyone's like, "Fuck it, I'm out of here."
It's just one of those things where you're like, oh, that's a feature. The game has like minutes are seconds in the game.
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't seem.
I don't.
there's a turret in here.
Yeah.
So I don't want to
You
activate
can lure
those.
shit into that and blow it with the turret. That saves you. Okay, so seal is not good on A4.
Right.
But that's okay.
D24 needs to be.
You're not gonna be able to do that because it's not powered. You'd have to go to R2.
Fuck.
I think it's.
Am I just screwed?
No.
Because I can leave at any of these airlocks.
Yeah, you can.
And I'm not going back here.
No.
So there's no reason.
Forget it.
Oh,
Fine.
fuck it.
Yeah.
All right. So R13. Let's check that shit out. Get out of my way.
Oh, so the asteroids missed. We're fine. Told you it was me.
No consequences. Ever. Shut yourself!
See? Nice and safe.
Guys, this game is actually really scary. Alright, so where am I going? R5 has not been...
R5's the one, yeah.
R5 is the one that we're worried. Stop making that noise!
A4 airlock no longer supported.
I don't care.
Oops.
I don't even use that airlock anymore.
Yeah, there's a vacuum in radiation. Generator in R6 is destroyed. It's fine. We don't care about that.
Oh my
part.
god, that looks so...
That started the ship. That's so, like, minutes. Oh, uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh, these doors are all open.
Okay,
Close those
okay,
doors.
D16.
You probably want to close D6 as well. Jesus. That was a vacuum right there. It was right about to suck, too, all the way out and around. It would have been cool to see.
No!
But we don't even like John. Oh, and it broke D16. It's okay. The ship is fine. we're not gonna. We're open those doors.
Alright.
Let's just open up D21.
Monsters enough. I
Okay.
really am.
FYI.
Oh my
The
god.
only way out of this thing is R5. Like, there's no other way out. So let's just take care of our.
Radiation.
Yeah. Everything's going to hell.
Oh my. Oh! Stop making that noise.
Oh, radiation's just like completely flooded. It's fine.
No, it.
Oh wait, can we tow that upgrade? Oh, it's broken. Never mind.
I'm not even worried about upgrades. I'm worried about Noah.
You got a lot of yellow here. Yellow's fine. It's not red.
Oh my god.
There's radiation everywhere. It's fine. They're radiation shielded.
I'm never gonna make it.
It's gonna be good. You
Alright.
gotta open D21.
Alright. Show yourself! I just survived a lot of radiation.
Oh shit, you're out of bullets.
What?
No, I'm just
John!
You have so many bullets. There's nothing. We're good. Just radiation. Oh, there's a vent.
What's that mean?
It's alright. Drones don't, the patrol bots don't come out of bots.
Monsters.
They do.
That is freaking.
Yeah, you see that little hole in there?
I
Look at
know.
that hole in there. It came through that. But it's fine. You know, most of the time the things that come out of vents are happy.
I want to go home.
We're good. A2, end.
I don't like it. Everybody is upset. Noah, get out of there. We're leaving.
You've like you beat the game. You have scavenged one derelict vessel. You've done it.
I didn't even get that much out of it.
No.
No. Like, this
You got
wasn't a
some
very
scrap.
good.
You got some scrap, I think.
I got like one piece of scrap. Fix your procedural. Too many monsters, too much shit, not enough scrap.
Well, monsters get much worse.
Alright, so now I just exit, right?
Yeah. And then we'll give them a little summary. Look at this. See, you got some jump fuel, you got 6 scrap, and you got the reroute power upgrade.
But at what expense?
At what expense?
My heart is weak.
Yes. It gets easier from here. The game gets way easier from here. That's as hard and as scary as the game gets.
Alright. It's pretty intense.
Oh, look at that. Go to your ship config. With S. And then go put that remote. Oh, you got remote power?
I didn't know I could do that.
You have these things on here. You can, not only can you remotely power a power inlet now, but you can also change the power grid so you can change where the power is flowing.
From anywhere?
Yep.
For how often?
For forever, until they break.
Really?
Everything in the game deteriorates over time and starts to break. That's how your turret is. You see how your turret's kind of like already.
Have you ever played a board game called Captain is Dead?
No.
It's this game where a bunch of people are on a ship and the captain dies, and everybody on the ship is trying to jump ship to somewhere safe. You're being attacked by aliens or some bullshit,
Right.
and there's like different people, like a medic or like a mechanic, and every turn some bullshit happens to your ship, and you have to decide like who is supposed to like save or like defend themselves or like help the ship escape in time. And that's kind of how I feel about this, because every time I do a decision, some bullshit happens to me and I almost die. Where am I going?
What do you want to get?
I don't know. I don't know what these symbols mean.
Okay, so that's a Stargate. That's a military ship.
That sounds like it would have good stuff.
You know what's cool about the military ships is they have a lot of ship defenses.
Okay.
And you've got an interface, so that helps.
All right, so let's do that.
Plus, it looks cool.
All right, so we're gonna
do it.
We're gonna travel there with T.
Yeah. Bam.
I'm there, and then I'm gonna board it, and then I'm gonna take JonTron, Noah, and Colin, and I'm gonna enter that ship.
Bam. Doing it. So this one is not that old. We don't know how many enemy types there are, but I'm guessing there's not many. Actually, I should have taken you to a ship that had 2 infestation types so that you would at least get to see another enemy.
Oh, right. Is this also robot, you think?
Probably.
How do you know?
Because this is only the very beginning of the game do we gate it and we make sure that you don't get too many difficult enemies. If you want, we can go see another enemy.
Let's see another enemy.
That's an exit. Exit out of here. We don't need this.
I don't need this.
We need this ship.
Go on, give me my summary.
Yeah.
Come on, give me my summary.
You did things.
Sure.
See if you have one that has 2 infestation types. That does. Fuel depot, or a Muteki ship. That's a small Muteki ship. What's the fuel depot?
That one?
That's tiny. Go to this. What's this? So they're all small ships because which is relatively. So I'd go to either G or that one. Do it.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Okay. So now at least this would be exciting.
No, it's not.
2. There actually might not be 2 because the ship is so small. It might be that sometimes we get false readings on really small ships.
Yeah.
But it's not that small.
A1.
Like scroll down. Not that small.
That's where all the goods are.
That's good stuff. You know what? Go redock to A4. Just go in there. Who cares? Actually, you know what?
No.
Dude, motion sensor. Go to A4, talk to A4 and motion sensor that shit. Cause like, if that was open,
Then that's all the goo.
that's the goodness.
That's all the goodness.
Yeah. So it's gonna be
You don't know that.
Motion it.
You son of
No,
a.
you could just go in. Just...
No! Noah! Also, if I open the thing, everyone will die. Like, everyone.
That ain't nice.
This is all in.
But, you know, I mean, the odds are, I mean, it's inconclusive, so that gives us a...
And I have a turret.
50-50. Oh, you do have a turret. Honestly, I wouldn't do this. Do it.
Come on, Noah. This is your time to shine. But, like, I have a turret.
You should be alright. Because you're catching them unaware. Like, they're just gonna be like, what's this open door? And then bullets.
Oh my god.
I would honestly drive Colin or John if you know the armed turret.
What do you mean?
I don't know. They wouldn't unarm that turret.
I didn't unarm them.
No, you're fine.
Just waiting for them to come get me. Come get some of this!
Yeah!
Where are they?
Inconclusive.
Where are they?
I conclude that they are not there.
No. That's how they get you.
Yeah, it is. Oh, but we know the doors. There's no open doors, right? Go to schematic. Yeah, there's no open doors, so... Oh, fuck. You'd have been dead.
Do they go that fast?
Well, depends which one. Some of them go very slow, but the slowest one is the control. We're good. Look at this. Winning. There's so much. There's so much stuff here. Look at this. Oh, and there's an upgrade. There's a ship upgrade. Go get that. Colin.
What's it called?
Or type info. Info 1. There is a remote power. Uh-oh, but it's firmly installed. Oh, bummer. Okay, so the good news is if we commandeer the ship, we can get it.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, in order to commandeer a ship, you gotta kind of clear it. Because you don't really want to commandeer a ship that has a bunch of shit.
I mean, it depends on how you're going to use it.
Right.
Because
True.
a ship full of monsters would be pretty useful.
Yeah, if you didn't have to pilot it.
Alright. Power.
Power. Boom.
What's the power thing again?
Generator.
Generator! That makes sense. Done. We got a bunch of D's.
Motion. Let's see what we got. Oh shit, there's an open door.
Where?
You see how it's green now?
Oh my god.
It left. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's not coming back. Coming back. It's probably just like a cat.
Oh my god, you're evil. He's going back and forth.
He is.
He's upset.
It's a cat and it's trying to get rescued. What if it is a cat? Think about how bad you would feel.
Alright, so is this a Noah job? There's some hot shit in here.
Yeah.
And he's got nowhere.
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel pretty confident about turret. Oh my god. Noah, you're my boy.
Ah, see, it's a patrol gun. This gets
What? Why am I not killing it?
because he hasn't moved yet. He's scanning the room. And
Move!
he's like, oh, there's an open door.
Well, how am I gonna kill him then? Got him.
Dead.
Okay.
Robots are or you could motion again, see if there's something on the other side of D16.
Great.
This
This place is filled with monsters.
Yeah. Maybe they're all patrol. Oh, man.
No. No! That door's...
Okay, that door does.
Oh my god, this is a nightmare.
Actually, yeah, there are some that do attack doors.
god, I know it's good. Oh, there it is. Did you see it? Where is it? I have to creep in, don't I? I can't afford to. I can't lose Noah. Why didn't we put the turret on
Look at that. He's not coming out.
Is he dead? Info. Dance on grave. Is there any other input? Does the GameSpot input in here?
No. Not this very.
Not yet?
Not yet.
What will it be?
You haven't told me. You had like a couple, and you were like, I'm gonna think it out.
I was telling you guys, I think we should make it, when you type in GameSpot, it says blame Tay. That's what we do for all our live streams, because Tay ruins everything.
Immortalized. Oh, we got a interface, but you're not.
Okay, but... Okay?
You know what you might need to do?
Feeling pretty good.
You're gonna have to go around the other side.
Why?
Because there's no.
Oh, there's no power on anything.
No power on anything. So you gotta go to the other side.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I hit end, everybody goes home?
Yep.
And then I will dock to A3?
Yes.
And then
or no, up way above.
A5?
Keep going up.
A1? What was that?
That's a good thing.
Sorry, I just want to be clear
here. That's the
here.
ship shifting. And sometimes when the ship shifts, bad things happen.
There's like everything this thing does is
see, that's what happened. So the ship shift. I'm good. I'm glad you got out of there.
Why?
Because all those doors are open, and that radiation is just gonna spread through.
What?
Like wildfire. But it's fine. We don't even care about that front side of the ship anymore.
But I was gonna keep this ship.
Yeah, you were.
So
well, if you want, you can go back to R2 and try and close the 18, but I wouldn't.
It's too late.
It's too late.
I'm not getting that radiation on my drones.
No.
Drones can't get radiation. They're drones.
It's not good for them. Yeah. Okay, so we're not going to commandeer the ship anymore. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just...
This is a rogue mission
get
now.
things. Yeah.
A1?
A1.
And that won't kill me?
No.
Alright.
Yeah, we know
what was it again? Start?
Begin.
Begin. Damn it. Get in there.
Oh, look at that, dude. There's an upgrade in there.
Give me my power.
Bam.
Who gives my
Info.
remote power?
Awesome, you can throw that out of there.
Okay.
Or,
so,
not you, but Colin.
I want
Muscle.
I want to go in I want to navigate 3 to R6 and tow. And then I want to navigate 3 to R1 and tow.
Bam.
Alright. Is there anything else I need in here? I guess there's other stuff over
R8.
here.
I would go into R8 just because it's free.
Oh, right.
Nothing.
I didn't know that.
The first, because this was the first, well, actually, I guess technically you can.
What?
It's still freaking out about everything.
Oh, that's fine. Don't waste my time.
Shit about that part of shit. Let them.
And then what's in D10? Like, where's that connected to? There's like a secret room in there?
Yeah, there's a room there, and then there's R7. Those are the rooms. You can motion.
Hot scrap.
Wait. Motion. Oh, they're fine.
Now, and I won't get radiation?
Nope. Just get pure goodness.
Hot nothing.
Nothing.
That's what I deserve.
Worth it.
Alright, go home, my little ones. My beautiful little minions.
Oh no.
He's dumb as hell, but he's still my favorite. Alright, well, let's see. It's quarter till. I probably have room for one more ship. So let's do it.
So your turret is deteriorating. Its break probability is now 27%.
Can I fix it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the scrap.
Oh, I got the scrap.
So go into modifications.
Alright, that makes sense. Noah.
No, it's fine.
And then I want to...
Oh, sorry. No, these are the drones, so go to the upgrades.
Oh.
There you go. There's your turret.
Turret, and I want to repair.
It's expensive. Oh, wow. You do have a lot of scrap.
I haven't used any of it. Wow. I haven't used one piece of scrap.
There you go.
This is my first scrap.
Your first scrap. It's a good thing to use it on. Will you have a scan?
What's a scan?
Scan reveals things in rooms, and sometimes there's like more scrap.
Did I do it?
So that queued it. You can execute the queue with E. Bam! You've repaired your turret.
Hot. Alright, and then I have a scan.
Yeah. That's fine. I wouldn't waste the... It's okay.
You wouldn't waste the scrap?
I guess it can technically break. 20% is pretty high. I mean, that means like, 1 out of 5 is gonna break. I would do a 4th drone.
You would rather have 4 drones?
Yeah, I would repair one of the drones.
I can do that.
Yeah, I would go with Jeremy. Because he's got a higher... He's tough.
So what do I have to do to make him live again?
I would go repair. I would go full repair. You got so much scrap. That one, yeah. So now you're gonna have 4 drones, which is cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Who is this Noah? I feel like I don't. Or.
This is Jeremy.
Jeremy. Sorry, Noah's my favorite.
Clearly. Yeah, no, I think you're good now.
Alright, so we've been there. So this is the other one we were talking about doing?
Yeah, do that one.
Okay, travel.
Okay, so now you bring Jeremy over, go to Jeremy, and like control left him into that empty slot. Yeah, go select Jeremy, and then control left him into that empty slot.
Okay, so that's the max I can take?
Yeah, 4. You can have 3 in reserve, and you can have 4 total.
Okay.
He's fast.
Here we go.
That's not a good sign. Now you can type again.
Alright, good navigation, little guys.
Go team.
Alright. It's time for you to shine, Noah.
Oh, and you got a terminal. Ship terminal.
Oh. Great.
They're not as useful as you would think. But yeah. I mean, you could open up A5, but then whatever's in there isn't going to be good. Oh, you can reroute the power. I don't really know if that would help you right there.
Who reroutes the power? It's 3, right? It's Colin?
No, so that's a ship upgrade. So check this out. Actually, you want to see something cool?
I want to tow that.
You want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Send 2 back into your ship, because you don't want to risk him, right? So send him back in. So nav 2 R1. Now type in, now you lose your power, right? Now type in remote space R2. Bam.
Damn.
That's your remote power. Now check this out. Do reroute space R2 space R4. Boom.
Damn.
Just reroute the power.
But there's...
It didn't really help.
It opened that.
Cool.
It opened that door.
No, that door was open.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
So like the best thing is that we were gonna make the world because what you're looking at is an overlay, and underneath is the actual drone. And so we made them do this little, like, we were gonna make it so that the model underneath, like, shimmied, like, when you went over the tree and stuff like that, but we didn't have time, but we did do it over the doorways. So I feel like every time they go through a doorway, they, like, kind of wiggle their ass a little. It makes me laugh. Like, take Noah and drive him down. Watch him shake his little ass. Watch this. Go through here. He's gonna shake his little tail. Go through the door.
His little tail feather?
Yeah, watch this.
Aww. He's so cute. He's got some junk in the trunk. It's mostly scrap.
Yeah, he's carrying a little bit.
He's got some scrap in his trap.
He's got some scrap. Oh, do motion. You might be able to see what's on the other side. Nope.
What?
Oh, we haven't been taking care of Noah.
What?
So his video signal's kind of screwed up right now. He'll be fine.
What?
It's just a little bug. He just needs a little bit of medicine. A
No!
little bed rest. It's gonna be fine.
How long does that take?
You've been using him a lot.
But he's the only turret.
Oh, see? Now he's fine.
Oh god. What if that would have happened when I was opening a door?
It would have been exciting.
No! Alright, should I do it?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Go in now. It's fine. Safe.
It's not. It feels safe.
Nothing can harm you in here.
Shut up!
Fuel.
Alright, so I want. There's what?
There haven't been any enemies in here.
No,
Might
not yet.
Might
Well,
survive.
but they're supposed to, right?
Yeah, sometimes on tiny ships like this, the readings can be off.
Interesting. And now, what's that green thing up there?
That's fuel. So if you do gather right now, you'll be able to get some fuel.
Okay. Wait, how come 2 didn't do that thing he's supposed to do? Nav 2 R5 Gen. Do your thing.
Yeah, see, so now because you have the remote power, you can power this whole ship.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I can do that consistently until it breaks.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you lost like your generator drone or something like that, you would be totally hosed. So now do motion. Can you get that R6? Is there something there? Ah, wow.
Alright, Noah, it's your time to shine. I'm gonna close D7 because of my fear, and I'm gonna close D9. Oh, baby boy. I didn't think it through.
I was gonna say something, but that was just too funny.
Where's Noah?
Actually, so there is a collector ship upgrade, and when things get ejected into space, it's got a good chance of being able to retrieve them. But you don't have that.
You're a monster. No.
That was my favorite thing tonight.
No.
Oh.
I lost everything.
But you got Jeremy now.
No, nobody cares about Jeremy.
Jeremy's got a speed boost, man. He's super fast. He's charming. He's a Pisces.
Noah's like floating in space right now because you.
Noah's like, I trust you, Mary. I trust you. If you tell me to go to this airlock, I'm gonna trust in you, okay? I know. Simone, I just want to let you know. Your mama, I've been You're probably not long for this world.
I would never let you be popped out of an airlock. Double check whether or not they were airlocks.
You're super fortunate. There's not a lot of airlocks in this apartment building.
God. Oh, I'm so sad. So that was Duskers. It's really mean.
I gotta see it.
Super cruel.
I gotta see what's behind these doors.
I hate you. You let Noah die on purpose. Here, let's go back to it. Oh shit! Get out of there! Oh shit!
That's bad.
Did he kill you?
No. He just took 90 of my life.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot out of 110, right? It's fine because you know what? Retribution. We're gonna. Oh. I was gonna kill him with.
Killing all my drones.
I was gonna kill him with radiation, but he's immune. But you know what? I can't open that airlock either. Oh, you know what? We'll suck him up to space. It's the bad guy we're gonna suck out.
Oh.
Hi, monster. Oh, we gotta pick up too. Done. A4. Yeah, see? Now everyone, it's like, I think a lot of them honestly didn't like Noah because he kind of had a movie theater. So I think that everyone's gonna be happy now. Like, there's more of like a team, you know what I mean? They're like, I think they kind of plotted.
Guys, you're so. Everything is bad about this.
Yeah.
Noah. Well, when can people get sucked out of airlocks and ruin their lives?
Oh, right. Forgot about Noah.
Noah's
Right
gone.
there. Just in case you forgot.
He's the only person. Did you guys see Simon got the big snippety
yes.
snoot yesterday?
No.
It was time.
Sorry, little
He's
man.
not handling it very well.
No.
He hates the cone.
He hates the
I
cone.
feel really bad about it.
Oh,
It's like
not happy with that.
he hates it. He like constantly tries to get rid of it. It's a big ordeal where I'm like putting it back on him and he tries to take it off. And he's an angry child. But it was for the best. Poor cone of shame.
How long does he have to wear the cone?
A week.
Ooh.
Although I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be like a soft parent about it, and after 3 days I'll say forget it because he's too cute. I can't
He
do
is.
it.
It's tough.
It's been a hard enough week as it is.
Yeah.
So he likes. It's very interesting. But so Duskers comes out next week,
Yeah.
and it'll be on Steam, and it's
Yeah.
on PC, Mac, and Linux.
Yep.
And how much is it?
It's $20.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
That was Duskers, you guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you guys had a good time. I didn't. I'm miserable. I lost my favorite drone. Noah's dead. It's your fault. You could have prevented it.
I totally could have. I was like right about to be like, that's an airlock. And I was just like, we do give a warning when you first go to open up an airlock. We're like, are you sure you want to do that? But I think we had already issued that warning at that point. There's actually a mode that you can turn on that it always tells you.
Can you go back in time? It auto saves when you quit.
Yes, it does autosave when you quit.
So what if I want to like go back?
There's actually, so you know what we did recently? We added, so people, like a lot of people don't like roguelikes. They don't like the permadeath thing, which is like very important in the game because otherwise
That's what makes the game what it is.
Right.
That
so,
your decisions are.
But I kind of have gotten to a point where like what I do is when people talk about something, I'll put it as an option.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, if you really want to do it, you can do it. So we did add an option, which we kind of hate, but we added an option that when all the drones die, like a little pop-up comes up. It's like a little airbag. It's like, hey, like we know that you just like killed everybody, and that's like for the point of the game. But like, if you want, we can rewind time.
A little airbag. That's so.
Yeah.
I need it. I need it specifically for Noah.
I don't even
I'll
know
just
if
start
it's in this
over.
version. Well, you can't now.
I'll start over with my new Noah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my own game.
Well, the good news is you're
It's
out
gonna
of
be called Noah.
Noah the game.
Aw.
What's really fun is that I think we're just gonna add a text file so that not only can you rename the drones, but you could populate it with like names.
So then it gets like this even more personal
Yeah.
feel to it, which you could get like an XCOM, right? Where you're like
Right.
naming all the soldiers,
Yeah.
you know, the names of your parents and your sister and your like loved ones, and then
Right.
when they get shot in the face, it just means so much more.
So what I kind of have fun with is that like, so it's fun to rename the drones, right? But if you find a drone that's like disabled, you know, it's like Mary, you're just like, oh dude, we gotta rescue Mary, right? But so we added a text file now that you can fill out so that when you find them, yeah, it'll all be in fiction. Instead of like finding John and then renaming it, it's like you found, you know, Simone, right? And so we haven't really tested it out, but I realized that I kind of dig the game because I got like Haley and Holly and all these names of like, you know,
personal
yeah,
attachment.
personal, and like all the people who invested in the game, all the indie fun people, and I'm realizing like that would be cool for everybody else to have too.
Absolutely, I agree. I like that idea. I'll rename my drones.
Because then it's like if there's like
I'm gonna rename one of them Noah and just pretend like he never got sucked out of an air vent.
It's gonna be so funny. You're Noah.
You're Noah.
I am not. You're Noah.
You're Noah.
Shut up, Noah. Noah, you were bad last time.
My name is Tom. Just like, shut up, Noah.
Shut up, Noah.
Aw, well, that's the stream. I hope you guys had a good time. Thanks for joining me. I will be back again next Monday, as always. Some big stuff coming up on GameSpot this week if you guys want to check it out. Uncharted 4 and Doom come out tomorrow, so you know we're going to have a lot of live streams and some hot stuff. Also, that'll all be on the lobby tomorrow. So that's tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific. Other than that, feel free to tweet at me, Mary Kish, for other indie games you guys want me to play, because I'm always listening to you guys. Other than that, I'm going to be taking care of this little sad fella, and I will see you guys again next week. Goodbye.
Bam.
Thanks. That was fun. Cool. I hate you. Oh my god. Noah.
That's a good way to end the stream, though.
Noah.